Welcome to the channel. Gotta feel this. Thank you for tuning in on the video. But let's get right into it, man. Is Wilder back? Can he be back in the forefront of boxing? First off, all these guys are counting him straight out, right out the bat. Talking about he needs to retire. He looked at terrible, all this crap. And I just think it's too soon to answer. Mainly because of two factors. The opponent. His opponent didn't give him any resistance at all and didn't put up any opposition. So we couldn't really see only but one side of Wilder's game right now. And the fact that Wilder has, at the end of the fight, he came out and said, the situation with his, his shoulder, he's got that healed up, which is in his power hand, and the situation with his girl. When you're going through stuff like that, you shouldn't be in the ring at all. No matter how passionate that he says he is about it, how much he loves doing it, whatever the case may be, you shouldn't be in the ring when you got those types of problems, especially with your shoulder and your power hand at that. But outside of that, Wilder looked it great. He looked it in great condition. His jab looked it great, but the downfall is, like I said, his opponent, short, stubby guy who couldn't really get in on Wilder. I think it was a good warm-up fight for Wilder to get him a little acclimated, because he's took a lot of damage in those Fury fight, the Parker fight, the Zhang fight. He took a lot of damage, a lot of head trauma in those fights. But if the situations he was going through was anything to lead up to where he's going to be at now, we just got to wait and see. I'm glad he said he's not going, because they asked him, you want to fight the Joshuas and all these other guys? And he's like, man, I'm taking my time. We already got a plan. Those guys are not in the plan right now, which is great, And if history repeats itself, George Foreman did it at 40. Same kind of fighter, not the same, so much the same style. When these guys talking about Wilder, he looked it like Wilder. He doesn't have a punch combination. He doesn't have anything. He has one thing that he does, and he does it well. So I think, if anything, he could be a great gatekeeper for anybody trying to get in the top 10, top 5. Anybody who's trying to become a contender. And I think as long as those things are still, because he could help build another guy up, I'm glad he's not just retiring, because another guy can make his name off of his name, which there's nothing wrong with that. He can give another guy an opportunity, because he's still Deontay Wilder. If a guy beats him, he still shoots up. He's still a former champion. A guy who had 3 wins, 42 knockouts. So you got to give him that much respect. But like I said, it wasn't much that we could tell from the fight. I guess we'll find out at a later date. But let me know what you think. Do you think I'm tripping? Could Wilder be a contender? Could he be a gatekeeper? Or anything else? Just let me know what you think about what I said. And that's it. I'm out.